The reason you were linked to this video is because you missed number 3 on today's warm-up. So make sure that you have found where you did your written work. If you did not do written work for this problem, I need you to turn to a sheet of paper in your interactive notebook, and I need you to write this work down as I work through this problem with you. On your test on Wednesday, you will have problems similar to this. So this is a composite figure because it is made up of 2 or more simple shapes, and we're going to find the area of it. So if you have not, I need you to draw this figure on your paper, and you may pause the video if you need to draw it. Now that you have drawn the figure, we're going to divide this into 2 shapes that we have studied how to find the area of. Excuse the way that that's crooked, but I need you to draw a line right here. And hopefully what you see is that we're dividing this composite figure into 2 simple shapes, a rectangle and a trapezoid. So also out to the side of your figure, I need you to write down these 2 formulas of how to find the area of a rectangle and a trapezoid. So go ahead and pause the video and write these 2 formulas down. Okay, so let's look at just the rectangle at the bottom. To find the area of this rectangle, we would simply multiply the length, which is 11, times the width, which is 5. So A equals 11 times 5, and for the rectangular part, we would get 55 square meters. That would be the area of just the rectangle. Now, let's look at the trapezoid. This is going to be a little bit trickier. We need to know for the trapezoid, remember there are 2 bases that we're going to add, and the bases are your parallel sides. So 4 meters is one of the bases. We don't know this other base, and that's what we've got to try to find out. So we need to know what this base is, and then we also need to know what this height is. That is the height of the trapezoid. If we look to other parts of the problem, we notice that this side of the rectangle is 11 meters, which means the opposite side of the rectangle is also 11 meters. That opposite side of the rectangle also happens to be the other base of the trapezoid. So pause your video right now and write in 11 meters. Okay, now we need to know just this height of the trapezoid. What you should notice is that 9 meters, I'm going to move this for just a minute, 9 meters is the distance from here all the way up the figure. Well, if you'll notice that this distance is 5 meters, which means this small distance is also 5. So, if this is 5, we need to put this part with it to equal 9. So 5 plus what is 9? Think 5 plus what is 9? Well, that would be 4. So this missing length, the missing height of the trapezoid, is 4 meters. Pause your video and make sure you have that information in. Okay, now that we know all of the dimensions and everything for our trapezoid, let's go ahead and find the area of it. According to our formula, we're going to add the 2 bases. So my bases are 4 and 11. Those are the 2 parallel sides. 4 and 11. And we're going to multiply that by the height, which is 4. And then after we do all that, we're going to divide by 2, because remember, a trapezoid is half of a parallelogram. Okay, 4 plus 11 is 15. 15 times 4 is 60. And 60 divided by 2 is 30. So the area of this trapezoid is 30 square meters. So now, to find the whole area of the whole composite figure, we would put together the area of the rectangle and the area of the trapezoid, which means we would add 55 plus 30. And our final answer would be 85 square centimeters. Now, if this had been a shaded figure, we wouldn't have added the two areas. We would have subtracted to find the area of just the shaded region. Make sure that you have all of your work corrected and you understand why you missed this problem.